Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you are well. In a surprising move, Saudi Arabia has declared the opening of an alcohol store, breaking a 70-year-long prohibition on the sale and consumption of alcohol beverages. Situated in Riyadh's diplomatic quarter, a district housing embassies and diplomatic residences, the newly established store will be exclusively limited to individuals who do not practice the Muslim faith, as indicated in the document. The announcement has sparked significant controversy, particularly due to the strict prohibition of alcohol in Islam. As the birthplace of our Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and home to the holiest cities, Mecca and Medina, this decision has drawn sharp criticism from religious scholars and Muslims globally. This initiative marks a significant step in the kingdom's endeavors, spearheaded by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, to facilitate the opening of the ultra-conservative Muslim nation for both tourism and business. Additionally, this aligns with broader strategies under the umbrella of Vision 2030, aimed at constructing a diversified economy beyond dependence on oil. The prohibition of alcohol in the Holy Land was not a long-standing tradition. Rather, it was instituted following a specific incident. Since the early 1950s, Saudi Arabia has enforced a ban on alcohol. The nation's founder, King Abdulaziz, implemented this restriction after a notable event in 1951, when his son, Prince Mishari, under the influence of alcohol, tragically used a shotgun to fatally wound British Vice Consul Cyril Osman in Jeddah. So alcohol was banned because the Prince of the Kingdom, who was a Muslim, consumed excessive alcohol, which led him to lose his senses and commit the crime. Now, alcohol is being allowed once again, and the excuse for doing so is stated as these will only be allowed to non-Muslim diplomats. When any diplomat or expat enters any territory, is he required to adhere to the rules and regulations of the state, or should the state adhere to the lifestyle of the diplomat? Was the Quran revealed for the whole mankind or for only Muslims? It should be the duty of a Muslim to make the disbelievers understand when and why alcohol was banned in our religion, because it will lead the disbeliever to ponder the religion of Islam, and he will try to understand it even more. Islam explicitly forbids the consumption of alcohol, emphasizing its negative impact on society and labeling it as a source of corruption. Abu Darda reported, "My dear friend, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, instructed me, do not associate anything with Allah. Even if you are slashed and burned, do not leave the obligatory prayers on purpose, for whoever leaves them on purpose has fortified the protection of Allah. Do not drink wine, for it is the key to every evil." The permission of alcohol, even for non-Muslim diplomats, is not acceptable because the land in which it is being allowed is too pure and too holy. It's true and unfortunate at the same time that there are many other Muslim nations that have allowed alcohol stores in their territories, but they still do not hurt the sentiments of Muslims worldwide as opening the store in Saudi Arabia does. There's a reason that alcohol is known as the mother of all evil, because the consumption of alcohol not only corrupts the person consuming it, but also leads to the destruction of a society and eroding the moral and social values of the country as a whole. Saudi Arabia wants to promote tourism and business in its territories, but in doing so, they are also disturbing the core principles of Islam. When such acts become permissible in one of the most holy lands of Islam, we only wonder what the future has in store for upcoming times.
يسألونك عن الخمر والميسر قل فيهما إثم كبير ومنافع للناس وإثمهما أكبر من نفعهما ويسألونك ماذا ينفقون قل العفو كذلك يبين الله لكم الآيات لعلكم تتفكرون.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from the tribulations of this world. Ameen.